Fellas, let's be real here. If your niche internet toy show is longer than 10 episodes, well, then it's no longer a funny joke, but a real problem. And as real problems tend to do, allow me to introduce myself. I am Michael, the incredibly handsome and endlessly unfunny host for Rider Rewind, a show where we take a look at Rider drivers, henshin devices, and figures released in the last 2 to 3 weeks. Now that I've made you all aware it's already been 10 episodes, it's time we get on with the show. Up first is something that had the audacity to be unveiled one day after I finished the last episode. The CSM Faiz Gear and Faiz Axtel 2.0 from Kamen Rider Faiz. You heard that right. For Faiz's 20th anniversary they decided to update the CSM Faiz driver. But instead of the usual half-effort 1.5, they decided to drop a complete do-over and go straight to a 2.0. Here's what the set comes with. The Faiz phone, Faiz driver set, mission memory, Faiz pointer, Faiz shot holder, leg holder, attachment parts, Faiz Axel memory, and a projector. Instead of the usual strategy of releasing the driver separate and then selling all of the extra stuff later, it's all in one set here. Pricey? Yeah, sure, but a lot easier to collect. Seeing as I'll probably not get this chance again, let's run you through how to henshin into Faiz. Type 555 into the Faiz phone, then press enter and close it. Then set the Faiz phone into the driver, transforming you into Kamen Rider Faiz. There's been far too many changes to the original Toyness 2.0 that I cannot cover them all in a short but sweet video like Rider Rewind, so allow me to highlight a few select ones. The Faiz phone has been redesigned to look much closer to the props used in the show. Sound effects for all of the items are also refreshed using those from the TV series, so that it's as close as it could possibly be. The voice lines from the previous versions are still there, but they've also recorded new ones. Those are naturally voiced by Kento Honda, who played Takumi in the show. If you press the call button, you can hear brand new lines from Mari Sonoda and Keitaro Kikuchi, recorded by Yuri Haga and Ken Mizorogi, who portrayed them in the show. The Faiz Mark projector has also been updated, so now after each finisher, the Faiz Mark will appear to imitate the effect from the show. Now, this is a figure that's been shown plenty of times before, but only got an official release confirmation recently. The S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider Tycoon ninja form from Kamen Rider Geats. This figure shows our boy Sakurai Keiwa in his ninja form. The figure stands at 150mm tall, and it comes with the ninja dueler and a set of interchangeable hands. The ninja dueler can split into two and can as such be dual wielded. The ninja stars on the figure can spin like in the show, and, just like with the other S.H.F Geats figures, Tycoon can mix and match with the other riders. Our second figure of the day is the S.H.Figuarts Shinkocho Seiho Kamen Rider Kuga Rising Dragon form from Kamen Rider Kuga. This is Kuga in his powered up dragon form that he used to defeat the Grongi Go Bemui Gi. Since it's a Shinkocho Seiho, it's modeled after Kuga's suit actor in the show and has a premium paint finish. The figure stands at 145mm tall and comes with a Rising Dragon Rod and that unmissable set of interchangeable hands. Our third figure today isn't even an actual figure, it's the Claws expansion set for the S.H.Figuarts Shinkocho Seiho Kamen Rider Birth from Kamen Rider OS. This is the system Kamen Rider Birth uses by popping a few cell metals into the Birth driver. The claw set comes with the breast cannon, caterpillar leg, drill arm, crane arm, and cutter wing. All of these parts can be separately attached to Birth, or you can attach them all to Birth to transform him into Birth Day. The claws can also be combined together to create a combat droid Claw Sasori. If you thought all of that was already nice for a birthday, here's some more gifts for you. A normal and extended crane arm, Date's milk can, and finally, a set of exchangeable parts for Kamen Rider Birth. And our last, but certainly not least, figure for this episode is the S.H.Figuarts Shinkocho Seiho Kamen Rider Faiz. From, well, I mean at this point I don't gotta say it anymore, do I? Another Faiz 20th anniversary product that decided going halfway wasn't nearly enough. The S.H.Figuarts Shinkocho Seiho Faiz is a completely new mold for Faiz. As with other Shinkocho Seihos, it was molded after a suit actor and comes with a premium paint finish. The figure stands at 145mm tall and comes with a slew of accessories, those being the Faiz pointer kick mode, the Faiz shot knuckle mode, a Faiz shot holder blank, the Faiz phone with no mission memory, the phone blaster, and the most important accessory, a set of interchangeable hands. Despite the size of all of these bits and the driver itself, all of them can still be used exactly like in the show. This figure is genuinely all sorts of impressive and definitely befitting of Faiz's 20th anniversary. Hey you! Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. You like boxes? Did you buy the Biguri and Hatari boxes? Then I've got some news for you. Introducing the Geats Sponsor Box. And just like the other two boxes, it can be used to store your driver, buckles, and your pictures of me. But unlike the other 2 boxes, it actually comes with more stuff. It comes with 3 brand new buckles, those being the DX Magnum Shooter, the DX Ninja Dueler, and the DX Zombie Breaker Raise buckles. These buckles are to be used with the powered builder buckle, but can also be used separate on any other desired driver. Lastly, you can use the Magnum Shooter buckle with the actual Magnum Shooter for a special finisher. Now then, it's time for something that makes my old bones shake with excitement, the announcement of the DX Shin Typhoon drivers. These are the drivers used by Kamen Rider Ichigo and Kamen Rider Nigo in the upcoming Shin Kamen Rider movie. Both belts are very similar, so let me tell you their differences. Ichigo's driver has a sound effect for Rider Kick, while Nigo's driver has one for Rider Punch. Nigo's driver also comes with a plate to put on the front of the driver so that you can have the shutter for the driver. Naturally, these drivers are fairly bare bones since they're just modern day Showa drivers. But I can't help myself, I need them, they look absolutely astonishing. And here we have the last item of today, the DX Laser Raise driver from Kamen Rider Geats. This is the driver used by DGP sponsors, namely Zine, to transform into their own rider forms. Here's how to use it. Set a Raise Riser card into the front half of the driver. Then set the front part of the driver into the main body. Then press the trigger and you'll transform into the rider corresponding to the used Razor card. Raise the lever once, then pull the trigger to initiate the finisher. Raise the lever twice, then pull the trigger to activate support mode. But there's a second part to all of this. A separately sold set known as the DX Raise Riser belt and Raise Riser card set. This set comes with a belt to set the separately sold Raise driver onto, and 2 other Raise Riser cards to turn into the 2 other riders with the Raise driver. And with that, we've come to the end of the 10th episode of Rider Rewind. Something I frankly didn't think would happen. Honestly thought you guys would be sick of me by the 3rd one. Anyhow, if you want any of these items, or just in need of a diet for your wallet, then you should go to the Toku Source, your one-stop shop for all things tokusatsu. Also, be sure to follow me on Twitter so you can be disappointed with me in real time instead of waiting 2 to 3 weeks each time. Right, that's all I have to share. See you next time!